Hey guys, it's Marla. I just thought I would do a quick video to update everybody about what's going on. I'm actually getting quite a few messages from people and hearing things from people, and I can't answer everyone back. So I just thought I would attempt a quick video and let everyone know what's going on. So this is the astrology chart for today. And the energy's been pretty intense, I must say. um, there's this rebalancing going on that I talked about in my video last week. There's a lot of karmic things in play right now. The asteroid karma, you can see it's conjunct Psyche. It's in an exact trine, actually at 11:11 a.m. today. It's only going to be 1 minute apart from Pluto. It's also coming into aspect with the asteroid union and the sun. It's going to oppose the moon today. It's opposing Chiron. It's in conjuncting Uranus. The south node is very active here. We have Pallas and Venus in a conjunction with the south node. We have Vesta aspecting the south node, Pallas and Venus. Mercury is getting ready to go back into Sagittarius. So there's a lot going on with Mercury retrograde. This brings up the past as well, and it can bring up past life situations. So we have this rebalancing going on, and it's feeling a bit weird. I think a big thing that's affecting everyone is this Mars-Neptune conjunction. They're separating now. It was strongest a few days ago. Yesterday, the moon crossed over this point. And I mentioned how this was going to bring up a lot of purging. And indeed, it seems like a lot of people are purging and a lot of people are crying. Mars is the masculine energy. Mars is not really comfortable conjunct Neptune and Pisces and the moon because those are all feminine energies and they're sensitive. It's all emotional. But this is helping to activate the masculine and what is going on with them. Neptune destroys boundaries where it is. Wherever Neptune is, and Pisces as well, that energy, it dissolves boundaries. It's helping dissolve the boundaries of the masculine right now. And with the moon there, this is like attuning you and your twin. And I talked about Eros and Psyche doing that as well. And we also have Eros conjunct Chiron exactly today. And it was funny because I picked 11:11 a.m. as a random kind of place to draw the chart. And at that time, Chiron and Eros are exactly conjunct at 21 degrees and 11 minutes. So again, 1:11. Okay, and that's helping to heal the masculine energy. The sun is coming into its conjunction with union, and that's all going to be coming together with Pluto. This is about opening your heart, even when the pain is there, which, the purging. The purging is there to help you open your heart. And the best way to deal with that purging is to try and stay there, work through the pain. The moon is going to be squaring Saturn today as well, which always makes everything kind of depressed and bleak. And Saturn is conjunct Juno here in Sagittarius. So looking at partnerships right now, and karmic partnerships. With Venus coming into a conjunction with the South Node and Pallas there as well, Seeing the old patterns around love and needing to let go of those old patterns so that new can come in. The Venus and the South Node and Palace as well are trying to bring you, union. They're trying to help with the alchemy of twins. But the South Node demands a release. And you have to think of it as like if your energy is full, nothing new can come in. You have to let something go to make space for the newness to come in. So it's like let something go, but you get something much better in return. So I drew some cards, okay? These are the masculine cards on the right, the feminines on the left, and this is union in the middle. So you can see that the masculine's going through their process. They've got the oppression card, which is otherwise known as the Tower. Their walls are coming down, okay? And that was, that peaked with that Neptune, Mars, Moon conjunction in Pisces. It's a process, so it's going to take a while, but that energy is really strong of the masculine, struggling right now. They also have the Four of Cups. So emotionally, they're still in the space of focusing on what is being left behind rather than being able to see what's ahead. And, this is that South Node karmic stuff. It's having to work through the releasing of the old before you can let the new in. Okay, the old has to go, and that's what's being shown with these two cards. But it's an emotional process. They have to recognize it. Otherwise, you're just contributing more to your shadow if you try and just, move on too quickly. Okay, it has to be processed. And the Four of Cups is also about opening up your heart. In fact, the Tower card is about opening up your heart as well. I've talked many times about the Tower and how the Tower is walls of your own making. You wall yourself in to protect yourself, or think of it as your ivory tower. Same with the Four of Cups. You're thinking about all the times your heart was broken, all the bad times, all the times you were hurt, and it puts you on that defensive mode. You can't do that anymore. It's time to open up your heart. And so the walls are coming down. This is Uranus going direct to the Tower card. Remember, Uranus went direct on the 29th, and Uranus is putting things into motion now. It's accelerating things, and it's helping the masculine want to explore more. Okay, it's freeing them to explore. As long as they're in the Tower, they're not going anywhere. Now, over for the feminine, we have Magic and Eight of Coins. Well, I think a lot of what the feminine's feeling, and I'm hearing from the feminine, and you're purging, you're feeling sadness, you're crying, you're confused, you don't know what's up ahead. Many are feeling abandoned, many are doubting if they're twins or who their twin flame is. You're actually feeling the masculine energy. I feel you're, psychically, the twins are becoming more and more attuned to each other. This is the alchemy that's taking place, the inner alignment. So if you're feeling that way, the first thing you want to do is try and ascertain whether it's you or whether it's them. If it's something that you really need to deal with, if it's some shadow work that's coming up for you, then, work on that. If you feel it's them, then try and bring yourself back to a balanced center point and send them loving energy. Try not to make it a lot worse by sending them a lot of negative energy back. And if that happens, don't worry about it. Don't feel bad about it. Just move on. Again, just keep trying to bring yourself back to balance. This is what the Eight of Coins is saying. Just keep refocusing. The magic card here is telling you that you do have the skills and you know how to do this. This is what you've been working for. Okay, and that you're creating your reality. Okay, remember? So keep your thoughts pure. Help the masculine as much as you're able to right now. I realize that the feminine has their own process. So just try and remember how connected you are. Okay, there was something I wanted to say about that, and now I forgot it. Okay, if you're feeling them, remember that they're feeling you. And I talked about a few weeks ago how you can really escalate each other, especially if it goes something like this. The masculine is having their issues right now, so they're trying to push the feminine energy away. The feminine energy feels this on a subconscious level, starts getting hurt, starts getting angry, starts pushing the masculine energy away, which, the masculine energy feels that, and then they get sad and they try and shut down more. You can see it's a cycle. So what you want to do is try to break that cycle. These are the cards for the union in the middle. So we're being told that what's happening now is part of the process of bringing the twins together for that new beginning and emotionally having everything that you want. The romance angels, for the masculine, their message is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Now, I talked about in my reading last week how the masculine is kind of worried about all the details, for example. They can't see the big picture right now either, and they're under pressure. They're kind of being guided to do things, and they don't really know how they're going to do it. So masculine, you're being called to just have faith right now and really to have trust in the situation that you're going through. Just go with the flow. You can't stop the energy that's happening right now. It's too strong. So you really have no choice but to trust and know that everything's in your best interest. For the feminine, the romance angel said, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So feminine energy, if you are going through some hard times, reach out to your friends, and really just receive in general. This has been a big theme for the feminine for a while. And I want you guys to take it seriously. It's about receiving and making the energy to receive. If you want your masculine twin to come to you, you have to make the space for them. Okay, which means allowing, not trying to control and perhaps letting go of some things so that the space is there. The angels. For the masculine, their message is release and surrender. We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. The angels bring this card to you because you've been trying to fix this situation single-handedly. They'd love to help you, but first you need to surrender and release the situation. Surrender means you're tired of struggling. It means emotionally letting go with the faith that the divine wisdom of spirit, which includes your higher self, can do a better job. Okay, it's telling the masculine you guys need to surrender. Like I just mentioned, the energy is such that you can't stop it right now. Don't worry about how your prayer will be answered. Let God figure out the details. Ask for help. Release tension and the need to control, and things will go better. Avoid power struggles in your relationships. Simply own your power and you won't have to fight for it. The feminine got reward yourself. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. You drew this card because it's time to reward yourself for all your hard work. Everyone needs rewards, and you're no exception. To boost your energy, mood, and motivation, invest in yourself and make time for self-care today. Give yourself a much-desired item, trip, or service, and notice how your inner child blooms with joy at this attention. Take the day off today. Splurge on a treat for yourself. Balance giving with receiving. Make sure you're allowing yourself to receive. Appreciate all that you've done. So feminine energy. Pat yourself on the back for all your hard work and getting here. And if you're struggling with the energy right now, treat yourself to something. Do something special for yourself. Spend some time just for you. And that is the best way that you can help balance the energy with the masculine right now. The goddess guidance. For the masculine, Yamanya, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Like the ocean, life moves in waves and tides. Timing is everything, so when an opportunity presents itself, you must dive in at that moment. Everything you've done to prepare yourself will accompany you. Yet if you hesitate or procrastinate, another opportunity will surely come along, just as the tide washes in and out. Don't hesitate. This is the right thing to do. Your prayers are being answered. Get ready for a big and happy change. Celebrate your success. Know that you're qualified and ready for this new opportunity. The doors opening, that's the oppression card. That's the tower coming down. The doors are opening for you masculines. It's time for you to walk out that door. Time for you to leave the past behind. Time for you to begin to start living fully from your open heart. Okay, everything that you've been wanting is coming to you right now, and it's important for you to know that you're worthy of it. For the feminine, the goddess that came up was Guinevere, true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Romance is not an outmoded concept, far from it. Romance is the time-honored precept of merging with the divine as it's manifested within another human being. Romance is also playfulness, which heralds springtimes, flowers, and new life. You needn't be in a partnership to evoke romance. You can manifest it for yourself through laughter, surrounding yourself with beauty, and indulging in luxurious treats. Romance is the life force of the universe, and it's a worthwhile goal indeed. Your soulmate relationship has arrived or is soon arriving. There is renewed passion in an existing relationship. You're a very romantic person. Your romantic needs aren't being met, and you must take steps to alleviate this. Well, again, I'm going back to these two cards, the Magician and the Eight of Coins. Feminine, your hard work is paying off. The universe is trying to bring you what you want, so open your arms to receive it. Make space in your life to receive it. Treat yourself. Again, true love and romance. If you're not with your twin right now, find something to do romantic for yourself. Enjoy a nice dinner. Eat by candlelight tonight. Take a bath with candles and, essential oils, all the little luxuries. Dress up, put on something sexy. Just find any way you can to bring romance into your life, and to play and find laughter, because that is helping the universe manifest this union for the twins. And lastly, the romance angels, their card as far as the union is wedding. This situation involves a marriage. And I don't want you guys to think, you're going to get engaged today, but it's representing alchemy, that inner marriage that you guys have been building, the balance of the masculine and feminine. It's time for it to start showing up in the external. So a wedding of the divine feminine and masculine. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. It's definitely a message right now for both the masculine and the feminine. It's real. Keep going. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Have trust. Big time of trust and faith right now. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.